Greetings and welcome to Spiritual Magic Journey. I'm Sherry. I just wanted to talk to you guys today about signs and synchronicities. I know I see a lot of signs every day and synchronicities in my life. I love to hear some of you guys' experience on this. Mine is numbers. I'm constantly bombarded, every day with like numbers 111, 222, 333. My receipts sometimes end up like 2020, 3636, 1313. It's happening to me all the time. And I finally mine started back in 2009, which I think is a great, 2009, but I recently just started this year keeping a journal of, the numbers that I saw and some things that may have happened that day to help tie the numbers that I'm receiving to something, some kind of event or anything that happened to me that day. So let's talk about signs and synchronicities today. Let's talk about what are synchronicities. Synchronicities are patterns that repeat in time. Some people go their whole life and not be aware of these synchronicities. A lot of people just don't have time. They're busy. They just don't pay attention. They're not fully awake yet. But if you are awake, or you have woke up like I have, I started awakening in 2009 with these signs and synchronicities happening in my life. But if you are awake, you are on your own personal spiritual journey that you see the synchronicities all around you. I mean, I see them all the time. And this is the way the universe communicates and connects with you. Now, there are two types of moments. We reach apex of consciousness, that oneness in life, or openness in life, and that you will see these signs and synchronicities happening to you. One type is like special events like birthdays or a crisis happening, love related, some kind of adventure, deaths in the family. You may see some signs or synchronicities. Like I said, love related, something may be going on and you'll see a sign or synchronicity that may happen. And the other type is your everyday activities, like me, going shopping, going to the grocery store. I happen to look at your watch, bam, it's 111 or it's 22. Every time I take a look at the watch, it's always 444 or 555. Getting receipts back that are, 2020, 3636. I'm going to leave a link below of a group, a community that I started on Google Plus. For people that are seeing the numbers like I am. Now, there's different signs and synchronicities that may be happening, and we'll discuss that here in a few minutes. But like I said, the second one is every Monday. Things just out doing your work or something, or shopping, or taking the kids to football practice or whatever you're doing. Or you could be having signs like, I know a lot of people find like dimes and pennies and my mom finds lots of pennies on the ground. That's always been signs or synchronicities in her life, is finding pennies or dimes on the ground. You may be finding trinkets, religious medals, or in spontaneous places, like you may go somewhere and find the same trinket or something. Or penny or a dime or something, go somewhere else and see the same thing happening over and over and over. So, for some people it's feathers. You know, I've had people say, which I find feathers too all the time. That's another thing. I find a lot of things, and one that's very peculiar is strange animals like coming out of nowhere, and I've had that happen to me too a few times. Like I had, well, I live in a mountain, so of course I have all these animals, but I've never had like a bat come and live in my front porch or sleep, you know, on my front porch for maybe a week or 2 weeks, and it disappeared and it was gone. I thought that was neat. That was like animals coming out of nowhere, you know, just strange animals you don't expect to, you know, just show up. So that was one of the things. Some other things that have happened to me is like you'll get some kind of sign. Like I said, you may get some kind of sign in death. I know when I first learned that my grandma had passed, and I found out, I think some upsetting news, I can't exactly remember what it was, but I could smell the strong smell of this perfume or flowers. So some of you may be smelling strong scents, flowers or perfumes. You know, when there's nobody else present, you know it's not, you didn't put on no perfume, you know nobody around you's got perfume because there's nobody with you. So it's only you. That's another sign of synchronicity. And sometimes you just may be driving down the road and see a billboard sign that's got the message that squarely knocks you right in the head and it answers your question. That's another sign of synchronicity, or that's more of a sign. So there's lots of ways. Or it could be a radio on the song, you know, that has a significant meaning to you. That's another sign. And another good sign is having your phone ring and there's nobody there. So, lots of signs and synchronicities. If you're awake, if you have started waking up, then you'll be able to see and hear and even smell signs and synchronicities that the universe is bringing out to you every day. So I hope that helps you out. I hope that helps you in your journey through life. I just wanted to talk about some signs and synchronicities with you guys today. Blessings, my friend.